I went to Cambodia about a year ago, cycled through there, my old place I used to stay, and I looked about and I thought, by the way, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Right, because I'm having to speak quiet so I don't wake people up. And it was a fucking tip. It was a tip. I left Cambodia when I was 26, I think. 26. I left when I was 22, then went back about a year later. Right? Or did I? No. 25. I can't mind. About 25, 26, right? And it is the Falkenhof music king. And I cycled through Cambodia for the first time in a while about a year ago. And it was alright. But I was just looking about and this fucking mess line here and this mess line there. I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought the place had got fucking tidied up. I forgot that in some fucking areas people have got bigger fucking worries than cleaning up shite left by other pricks. Shopping trolleys and fucking pish like that, man. Don't know why this raven keeps coming back, so just keep batting. Say hello to your sister, Miss White. Partick. I just thought, here's the way it fucking is. Try ban. Fucking clear up your fucking shite. Clear up your fucking shite. This fucking attitude I can't like that. I'm fucking letting my dog do what I fucking want. Anybody comes fucking near us will be getting fucking hooked. Nobody's wanting to tell anybody else to, can you get your dog to, can you clear up your dog shite? Scared that they'll get fucking chinned. It's glad, don't even bother, man. Don't even bother. Don't even fucking bother. I thought that would be Brighton. I thought they can build as many fucking nice houses here as they fucking want, but there's going to be cunts here with their fucking dog shite wiped all over the place, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be a hypocrite, by the way. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I've not always been a conscientious. I've not always been a thoughtful person. I was a teenager. But I'm new. I'm new. How many times have you seen one of these cunts standing outside a pub like this, right? And then they go to the pub. How many times have you seen that? How many times have you seen that? And how many times have you been like that? Where are these fucking little cunts? Where are these fucking little polis member? What happened to the little polis, man? What's the fucking little polis? Here's how it should be. You should be able to earn money by grassing these cunts up. That's what I think. Oh fuck. You should be able to earn money by grassing these people in. You don't have to go up to them personally, you know, because you'd end up getting fucking remembered and slashed. But you simply take a photo or a video, send it to like a number. You know, if you can, you know how everybody's got a phone that's got a camera on it. Simply take the photo, and then you send it. And then if the person goes in and they get that person done, showing like here's the proof, sir. The person gets fined £100, of which you get 50. How's about that? How's about that? So you could kind of work out, aye, but what if somebody has got a kind of scam on the go where, like imagine like two kind of fucking jakey cunts, right? Go like, here's what will happen. Right, you flick your fag, right? You flick your fag. I'll take a 40. You'll get done for 100. I get 50. I get my 50 in one lump sum. But because it's a fine and you're skint, you'll pay it up by like £3 a week. One of these kind of arrangements. By which time we've got our money and you can sort of pay that back. So it's almost like a fucking loan. There'll be that sort of shite, but it'll be worth it. Or how about this? Like, Grim Kobe says, Limmy, can I get your advice on something? Aye. But just hold on, hold your horses here. How's about if you catch somebody chucking a fag like outside the pub like that, or chucking it out a motor, you are legally permitted, in fact obliged, to pick the fag up, take it towards them, drop it out in their fucking face, man. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen somebody chuck the fag out the motor and you want to just fucking pick it up and chuck it right fucking back in? That should be legal, man. That should be legal. Somebody chucks the fag out their fucking motor, their fucking leather seated motor, you're allowed to pick. Wee Ruthil has got it in the petrol tank. You should be permitted to chuck the fucking fag back into the petrol tank. You can say to them, stay in the motor if you want, mate, but it's fucking happening. Your motor's getting blown up, you cunt. Cracking idea, that guy there. Cracking idea. Wee Ruth, a lassie. Brilliant, man. Johnny Boy says, you've lost it, Matt. Okay. I've lost it, Matt. Alright. Right, who was that person that wanted my advice? Johnny Boy, you've said you've lost it, mate, too many times and I have to give a time out. Grimco, some wee ballbag was slagging my second name on a pal's Facebook post. How can I get him back? What's your second name? Cockburn. That was me, mate. You're talking about me, ain't you? Because that was me. I did that. Somebody slagged me off on Facebook and their site name was Coburn. Something like that. Shut up, your name's fucking Cockburn. Grim Kobe says, I never slagged you, mate. Wasn't me. I didn't think it was you, but I think it is now. The Cockburn doth protest too much, as Shakespeare would have said in this situation, eh? Yes, man. You know what I've been saying? I tell you what I'm going to do. What's this? What? What's this? Hold on a second. Full Yogurt says, got some sketch ideas I'd be interested in running by you. You can run them by me, mate, and keep on fucking running. So you can keep on fucking running, mate. Don't stop until you fucking run right under a bus. Right, you can just hold on a second. I'm just going to get some ginger beer. Right, just for a second. Just keep on running, mate. Keep on running, mate. Limmy, Frankie Boyle's trying to get folk to call you a cunt. Now, Cameron, can you see that some of your text is blue and some of your text is black? That means your fucking link is broken. What's this in? Let me check this. Let's see this. Let's see. Search Limmy. Frankie Boyle's Tramadol Nights. Let's see this in. I'm looking at this right now. Search Limmy, go onto his homepage, call him a cunt. Let's do this. Everyone who does it gets a Mars bar. And that's Frankie Boyle. Frankie Boyle's Tramadol Nights from Mobile Web. Right. Now what I need to work out is if that is actually Frankie Boyle posting it, or if it's just some guy that kind of keeps a page updated. Once that's worked out, then I'll know rest on. I'll update until I know all the facts. Fucking rat house, man. Fucking rat house. I've lost absolutely all fucking sense of time. So it's coming up for midnight. Absolutely fucking rat house, man. Rat house, man. I've got but here's what I'm going to do. Tell me if you're alright with this. I said I was going to be on the webcam till 11. I'll stay until 12, right? I'll do that. It's a Friday night. I'll do that. Let's have a fucking chat here. You know, I do a lot of fucking ranting. Let's have a chat, man. What can we fucking talk about? Then let's have a chat here, man. Let's get a fucking chat on the go, man. Here's one thing I'll say. Here's one thing I'll say. I sometimes get asked by colleges or unis or students for a kind of interview thing or a kind of Q&A thing or something like that, right? And I say no. Do you want to know why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Jambo's just said, like, go to my college, right? No, the answer's no. Tell me why. Westy's got it in one. Can he be arsed? Can he be arsed? Can he be arsed? Now, what's your first reaction to that when you hear me say that? Can he be arsed? Can it? Jambo's got the reaction there. What's your first reaction when you hear me say, can it be arsed? What does that make you? Lazy bastard, lazy, don't care, elitism, like bunk medals is saying it, elitism, right? Now I'm going to concentrate on bunk medals and hopefully it's one of these people who reply. Bunk medals, why is that elitist? Why is that elitist? So I want to talk you through this. I want to talk you through this right now. Because you assume they have nothing interesting to ask. What? No, that's not at all. That's not at all right. Forget about you, right? You've got nothing interesting to say. That was a silly thing to say. No, bunk medals, it's not that. Right, see, rather than asking the questions and waiting for the replies, I'll just say, I can't be bothered. You know, the interviews are going to some place and talking for an hour. I think I've spoke about this before on the webcam. What could you accuse me? could you accuse me of being a guy that isn't there for the fans? Wait, Miss White says yes, you get the fuck, man. Right. I'm here right now, man. I'm here right now. And I go on and on about my own fucking shite, like talking about music or fucking crap and talking about the amount of shite that's in that fucking park and Partick. But I read the comments. And if anything interesting fucking pops up, I'll answer it. Right? There's 277 viewers. It normally goes a bit more. Sometimes it's less. And that would be a very big fucking room. That would be a very big room. So I'm here and I'm fucking chatting and we can do it as long as we want. As long as we want. So that's no, I'll be honest with you. One of the reasons why I come on is because I like a bit of attention. I like sitting and rabbiting away to any cunt who'll fucking listen. You know, I've always been like that. I talk too much. Talk about myself too much. But it suits the whole fucking situation, doesn't it? All good. The Limmy, the guy with the website and the telly thing, has got something wrong with his mind in which he feels compelled to sit in front of a webcam and just go on and on and on and on and on. Good, because I've got fuck it all today right now at like 17 minutes past 11 on a Friday night. Fuck it, I'll watch him. Suits me, suits you, doesn't it? Doesn't it? And if you don't like it, if you think I'm fucking full of myself, you think I'm a fucking prick, if you've said some comments and I never seem to reply to you or something like that, then fuck off. And then like maybe come back next time, or come back in 10 minutes, or don't fuck off, just hang about. And then ask a question again, and then for repeating your question I'll ban you. So that's why I don't bother doing these things. It'll be a great chance. Limmy, would you like to come to our college that's in the middle of fucking nowhere to talk to a room full of students? There's about 100 there, and it'll be a great chance for you to talk about, you know, how the show came about, you know, how you got into stand up and all that. You know, great chance to chat to people. I'm on the fucking webcam all the time, man. I'm on the webcam all the time. Fucking get on some fucking train and travel to the middle of fucking nowhere, man. Me out of pocket, me out of time. Get there, get asked the usual fucking thing. Where'd you get your ideas from? Then get back on a fucking train and come all the way back. Get the fuck, man. Get out of the comfort here, my fucking comfies on. These are my comfies on, man. My comfies. I'm never out of them. And where are you? Where are you? Where are you right now? Where are you right now? In bed. House. My comfies. Loungewear. Livingston. Newton Mearnsville. I don't mean your fucking area, I mean wanking. Look, somebody's Jambo's having a wank. You can't do that in fucking college. You could, but you'd fucking miss it in the rest of the lecture because you'd be getting fucking jailed. The lecture would be interrupted by a fucking jailing. So this is perfect, isn't it? I'm in my comfies. I'm in a comfort in my own house. You're in your bed or wherever you are. So that's that. So how's about till midnight, or until we get utterly fucking fed up with it? If there's anything you want to ask us about the whole comedy thing, you can ask us comedy or whatever it is, anything like that. And I'm just going to try and shut off the part of my mind that's saying, oh, fucking listen to you, going like, let's all talk about me. Ask me questions about me. Is there anything you want to ask? It's like Formsprung. What's that website? Is it Formspring or Formsprung? What is it? Formspring, right. So there you go. I'll just tell you right now, in terms of like a third series and all that kind of carry on, I don't really know what's happening yet, right? I don't know really what's happening or what I want to do or anything like that, so that's that, right? I'm going to try and answer lots of questions. How did you start doing comedy? Am I right in saying that any that are into my stuff know what the answer to that is? Am I right? No me. I, no. Don't care actually, says Rosie. No. Right, so generally I. Generally I. Your big mosses ever stop talking about yourself? I do sometimes. I do it to ask the other person how they're doing, to give to project the illusion that I'm not interested in only myself. A bit like the rest is. Anyway, so how are you? Anyway, so how are you? Ask a wee thing you remember that they're up to. So how are you? How's the the you moved house, didn't you? You didn't you? Who am I thinking of then? Um, so let's start. Let's get started. Do you know that? Fuck this. Um, who was your? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do the kind of comedy chat talking about my stuff, or do you want to talk about something else? Let's have a fucking. I'll give you a chance to back out. Give you a chance to back out. Something else. Nah, boring. Something else. Yes, this. Don't bore us. Comedy stuff. Your ma, right? You pick. Oh, I thought you were calling us a prick. How you spelled it right? Right, we'll talk about the comedy stuff, right? So just, if you've got any kind of, ask away. Ask away. I'll tell you whatever you want. How did you advertise your website and YouTube? Jay Kearns asks there, he's a budding video creator. Jay Kearns, I started doing web developing, started making websites about 1998, and I worked for a web company where we made websites and all that sort of shit in order to promote that booze company or that fucking insurance company or that club, nightclub or something like that. So for about 1998, I had experience in kind of promoting things, and that sort of thing. And then I left that web company to start up my own web company with a few other guys in 2000. Then I left that one about 2001 to start up another one. No, at the same time, we just left that one behind, went to another one, and then so I've got all that experience of making things up, viral things and interactive things to do all that. Hit Limmy.com, put my recent things on it, so that's how I know how to do all that. Do you test your jokes on before you film them? No. I would say to Lynn, say to my girlfriend Lynn, I'd say, what do you think of this? And try some stuff out front. When I was doing stand up, I would try stuff in front of her. Right in here, my 2008 Glasgow Comedy Festival show, right in this kitchen, right there. I'd stand up there in front of her, like a couple of feet away, and kind of go through the whole show like that, kind of like doing a good bit of it, and then she'd just be sitting there like that. And I'd have to do it without getting fucking phased. Kind of looking at her head as if I'm looking to everybody, acting it out. It's embarrassing, but if you're embarrassed of doing that, you have to keep fucking doing it until you're not embarrassed, otherwise you're going to be hella fucking embarrassed when you've got to do it live. So, and then she would tell us, I liked that, I didn't like this. And that's the crank thing about Lynn, she just fucking tells her like it is, man. See, that's the thing. It's very, very fucking difficult to find people that will tell you the truth. Very difficult, man. Very difficult. Jez, Lynn thinks I'm funny, aye. She thinks I'm a funny person, I think she's a funny person, she's funny as fuck. She doesn't write in, mind you, she's just genuinely fucking funny as fuck. Webs asks a very, very good question. How do you come up with your crazy ideas? How do you come up with it? I don't know actually. I just I don't know. It could be cycling around. It could be a memory of something that's happened in the past. It could be just one of these interesting characters you meet in Glasgow. You know, you just get into these. I suppose what you call old man's pubs. You walk into any of these and such amazing characters like Glasgow. You go into a bus. Some people say like the number 62 bus. You sit up the back of that and you listen to these characters. These are like real down to earth, salt of the earth characters like Glasgow, and some of the banter on these guys, it's absolutely unbelievable. You could sit up the back of that 62, go floating back, terminus to terminus, and young and old, there's old guys that'll talk to you, old women, there's people fall asleep in your lap. Fantastic. The other day I was actually in a taxi and I can't remember, I was getting a taxi to somewhere and this taxi driver just had such amazing patter on him. I said, here, listen, you're taking me to an important meeting right now, forget about the meeting, I want you to drive me around. He says, I'm going to have to charge you. He says, charge me whatever you want, I need to hear these stories you've got. It's amazing stories. That's where I get my ideas from. Oh, here. Do you know where I get my amazing ideas from? Oh, when I'm having a spliff. I get fucking emailed. I get emailed that now and again. Alright, Limmy, here. Have these amazing ideas when I'm having a spliff. You know when you're fucking stoned and you're like, oh, you have these mad ideas. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. See when you fucking stop smoking your fucking lazy fucking shite fucking fag. You fucking stop it out and you fucking write it and you film it, you fucking lazy bastard. Just having the spliff, man. Got these amazing ideas. Having the spliff. You can't just have the idea. You've got to execute the fucking thing, man. Dale Stirling, cracker. Choke on your spliff, you cunt monkey. Brilliant. Funny sketches. I met you with my friend the other day near the Mitchell. I was telling about sketches. Thanks so much for that. I've not checked it out. Funny sketches. I've not checked your stuff out yet. But the things there on Facebook, I'll check it out, mate. By the way, I'm not talking about you. Funny sketches, and I say, I get sent this stuff by people. I don't mean you. Have you got the link there? Have you got the link there actually? Everybody, I want you to check out the sketches. A couple of really decent guys I bumped into near the Mitchell Theatres as I was going to Chinaski's for a pizza. Here they are here. Fucking Johnny boy, Johnny fucking Boir or whatever it is. Are you making a third series? It's not a fucking season. It's not a fucking season. It's a series. First series, second series. It's the Americans that call it a season. Please get it in to your fucking head. Do you regret any of the sketches you done for the TV show? I like stuff like that, man. I like questions like that. I know that sounds a bit wanky. That's an actually really interesting question to ask me. To regret any sketches I regret? Don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I regret it. The first series, or some sketches in the first series that I regret. Just because, like, with the second series, looking back to the first series, I'm like, oh, that was a bit slow, and I could have. That was kind of a wee joke that only I really get, and I shouldn't have done that. That's just a wee bit of weirdness. And with the second series, though, I just thought, right, see if you're going to make it weird, make it fucking funny. It's a daft thing to say about a comedy show should be funny, obviously, but I just thought, try and make it fucking funny. Stephanie Duff, what's the most sketch you've enjoyed? What's the most sketch you've enjoyed? Strange way of putting it, kind of wording if somebody hasn't got a grasp of the language. Let's see. I think I really like She Turned the Winds Against Us, and I like Dee Dee Yoker. I like different sketches for different reasons. I like She's Turned the Winds Against Us. I like it because that's all it is, and it's daft and on it. And I like Dee Dee Yoker because I've had that in my head for fucking ages since the podcast, and I went on for about 20 odd minutes, and I've thought since then, how am I going to make it? How would I make that? How would I make that? So it's good to just get it done, and felt good doing that. Then you know anybody that drinks like that. Everything else about them is normal, but then they're like, yeah, oh no, absolutely, yeah, mm, mm, yeah, oh right. You know that? I don't know if that's an age thing or the way the muscles in your face are kind of laid out, but you know that, yeah? That way. Not there. You get cunts like that, you sort of get away. I don't mean that. Graham says, do you like Burniston? We all like Burniston, aye. So if we stopped then, if we stopped the comedy chat, Seakai says, was Benjamin too extreme for a TV show? His podcasts are amazing. A wee bit, aye. The thing is with podcasting, the thing I like about podcasting and the internet in general is anything goes. They what I fucking want. Say what I fucking want. And that means saying like cunt all the time. Do any kind of violence, any kind of nastiness. There's no fucking good outcome. It's horrible. And that's the sort of thing I like. Whereas if it's on the telly or the radio or something like that, if it's for the fucking public. I know the podcast was for the public, I mean like if it's through a channel or something like that, then if you go like that, right, so what's going to happen is he fucking puts a knife in the cunt's face and runs away laughing. Right, it's hard to convince people that that's a good thing to put in the telly for Waynes to see, but with a podcast, do you do what you want because it's on your head beer. Anything goes wrong, you know, if somebody was to get fucking stabbed the next day and something like that, then it's only you that's getting it. Fit says you find it hard not saying cunt when you're on the radio. Aye. Jerry Tierney, do you hate being labelled Scottish comedian seeing as no cunt gets labelled English comedian? I don't hate it, but you just come to, this is what quite a lot of English people don't get. You know the way you see English people or you see people, British people in general, talk about the Americans, how they're kind of insular and they don't really see it outside. That's the way I kind of see it England at times. Not all of them, but you know, like if there's something on like Come Dine With Me or one of these other things and they play like a bit of music for somebody who's Scottish, it's like fucking 500 miles or like something to do with Braveheart or something like that. It's as if, right, we identify this person as being Scottish. I remember that lassie Carly was on Big Brother. You know the one that's kind of East Coast, a lot of Fifer. And Davina McCall said to her, you're very Scottish, aren't you? You know, because she's got a fucking Scottish accent. You're very Scottish. Would you say something's very English? You're very English. I don't take offence at it. But I'm just like that. Can you hear yourself? That's something, you know, I'm not offended by it. But it is just that wee thing you want to correct somebody when they're being an idiot. It just makes you kind of go at it a wee bit. It's ignorance, aye, that's what it is, it's ignorance. It's a bit like, you know, if you read some kind of thing in an English newspaper, in other words, like the Guardian or something like that, or some review, some English guy was reviewing some Scottish film recently. Oh no, it wasn't a Scottish film. It was that one about the, what's it called? It's about the Romans, something like that. No, when I say it's bigoted, Jam, it's not bigoted. The Eagle, right? And it was this thing that he's saying. I mean, the Scots have a tendency to think they're harder than what they actually are, or something like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Aye, the ones that they think that. The ones that don't think that, don't think that. I just feel bad. Can you hear yourself, mate? How can you actually fucking wake up in the morning and think yourself as an intelligent person when you come out with that shit? Why don't you go to Scotland and find out that just like anywhere, they're just fucking people? You're a fucking silly bastard. But it's just ignorance, really. That's what it is. I don't care that much. So let's get back to the comedy chat. I got caught in the left, right? Because I did say, I'm just after saying, I don't go to these fucking lectures and interviews because I'm like, well, I can do it right here, so I want to do it here so that I'm not a fucking hypocrite. Do you like the Fast Show? Aye. What was the first YouTube video you made? The thing is, first YouTube video I made was probably a birthday card, but I made that video up in 2002, but then stuck it on YouTube, and YouTube was that 2005 or something. But the first video that I ever made, was probably me doing the bottom right hand side of my old website right there. That was in 2000, 1999 or 2000 that was. If you can call that a video. That was more than 10 years ago. That website was more than 10 years ago. Does it annoy you when one of your sketches spawns a catchphrase and everyone starts using it? Says need steer? No. Graham Colby, Daft Cockburn there says, any chance of a Falconhoof idea? No. Any chance of a Falconhoof text adventure? Aye, but can it be fucked? Stationary Women says, is there a sketch you wish you could have squeezed into your show? I don't think so, no. Because you write a lot more than what you need, and then you film a bit more than what you need. But everything I chucked out, I didn't want. I mean, eventually in the show, there was some things that weren't even really my favourites, but we ended up just having to put them in just to make up the time. So it was like an extra 10 minutes or quarter an hour. And I wanted to get rid of this and that. There's kind of least favourite things, but they went in anyway. But they turned out to be good. Was DD based on a real person? I kind of based on me. But who's your favourite character? Probably DD. I mean, I like Raymond Day and all that, but are any of your characters based on folk you know but you won't tell them? Yeah. Webb says, give us an example of one of those sketches which weren't a favourite but went in anyway. There's certain things that was in the show that I watched and I was like, fucking don't like that, man. What was it? I think it was maybe when I was talking to the camera, I'm not sure. Okay, I think looking back, the one where I stopped the motors, it didn't turn out as well as what I thought it would. Just the way I did it, it was sort of alright, but I thought, fuck it. And then there's other things I'm just still looking at it like, fuck off, man. And I just watch myself and I'm like, fuck off. John T says, how long does it take to make a full series? Well, that there, I started writing that about March last year. I think, March or April last year. It took 6 months to write it. And then you get about 4 weeks pre-production, that's like a month of checking out locations and telling people what costume you want and the makeup you want and additions and all that sort of carry on. And then after that, 6 weeks of filming. And then after that is a few weeks of editing. And then after that, it's a couple of weeks of the dub, which is the sound. And that's it. Gary Guitar says, what sort of music you into? Sort of love songs and all that? Ballads? Emily, do you have a say in your cast and production team? The fucking director! Just give this fucking... always giving people the idea I'm a fucking idiot. Like, did they really do that? He's such a fucking idiot in the webcam. With the production team, I don't. It's the production company, the comedy unit. They know lots of freelancers, first assistant director, second, locations, people like that. I don't know how to put that whole fucking thing together. But certain things I ask for the cast, I decide who the cast is going to be. And there's certain people I'm into working with, and like the first series went really well. Like with some people I say I definitely want to work with her again, I need to work with him again, and anybody else can come and go, but really going to get them back, going to try and get them back. But casting is down to me. Do the other actors in the show contribute to the writing? No. I write a lot myself, but there's certain things on the day somebody might say something. I go up, no, do it that way. But we don't do any improvising or anything like that, but something might come up, somebody might joke, like one of the members of the cast might make a joke about something. And I'm like, no, wait a minute, fucking no, stick it in. Jerry Tierney says, is it better to wait for inspiration, in quotes, inspiration as they call it, or just sit down and get fucking writing? The thing with inspiration, it's kind of abstract. It's inspiration, as they call it. So, inspiration. So, I think it's a mix. I think it can be quite difficult to sit in a room and go like that. Like somebody say, right, I want you to write this thing. I want you to write this comedy or some sketches, and you sit down with no other ideas. You've not thought about it since. And sit down in a room and go, right. I think that could take a while. It's good to walk around and generally take wee notes into your phone, take wee notes into a notepad, or just try and fucking remember them, type them into a computer or something. And remember things. But and then there comes a point where you actually sit down and try and fucking structure it all and actually make a joke of the funny wee thought you had. Make a sketch out of it rather than it's just a funny fucking saying and then you move on. Is everything alright with the sound, by the way? Is everything alright, people? Some people are talking about the sound. Right, good. Dizzy says, is there any subject you would consider a no-go? Just things that would make you go a wee bit like, if it's like fucking child abuse or something like that. The sort of thing you would do that and it just wouldn't work out and it'd just be all fucking... You go like that, oh look, I'm trying to do something that's kind of... John says racist shite, but the thing is I wouldn't do racist stuff because I'm no fucking racist. But I wouldn't even really want to stick anything like that in to even take the piss out of racist because just sometimes I don't want people to fucking think that deeply about some stuff. I mean, see like VJ, I had an Indian character VJ in my podcast, and I think there's one episode where somebody implies that he's a Muslim and he corrects him and says that he's a Hindu, right? But that's it. I've not got any kind of like VJ gets hit with a bit of racism or something like that. Xander, who's gay, I don't try and get him hit with any homophobia. I like him always having the upper hand and that kind of thing because I'm just trying to see a fucking... Even though I know it exists, I just don't like fucking acknowledging it because I just like to project myself into maybe 100 years or fucking 200 or 1,000 years in the future when none of that shit's an issue, where nobody is remarking on anybody's fucking race or nationality or sexuality or anything like that. The joke is not to do with that. It's not even an issue. I'm talking about right fucking... we're talking about right fucking Star Trek stuff here, right fucking Rod Serling stuff here, know what I mean? Is Raymond Day gay? Probably, aye. So that's the thing, I would watch like comedy writers or like comedy writers, people going like that. I don't know, I don't actually know. I want people to decide what the ending is or something. I go, oh, fucking, what do you mean you don't know? Tell us. Tell us. But now I get it because I'm assuming he's gay. Like, and you would think, well, why is how would you not know if you're the fucking writer? Because I'm implying he's gay with the kind of slightly sort of effeminate voice that you probably wouldn't get on a straight guy, but you do get men that speak like that, you know, in that kind of line of work, to kind of gel with like old women. And am I right in saying, sweetheart, that this man had something wrong with his heart? But in fact the guy's got like fucking 3 veins and like he's on his second wife. Aye, Daniel O'Donnell, aye. Johnny Russell says, could you explain this madness with your Twitter? Are you trolling or gone mad? I'm not gone mad, mate. Fucking more saying than you cunt. I mean, you just keep posting that same question again and again. Who's fucking gone mad? Bet he does it again, let's see. Is he doing it again? No, he's not doing it now, he's got his wee answer. Look at him, look. It's Johnny Russell. Johnny Russell. Johnny Russell. It's a nice wee comedy name, isn't it? Johnny Russell. Dinner is served. Shouting out the window. It's a woman shouting out to the guy to say, like, I'm ready, I've got changed into my stuff, I've washed my fanny for you. Johnny Russell. Dinner served. Johnny Russell, come and get it. How will I know when I have to come up? How will I know when it's alright to come back out? I'll shout out, Johnny Russell, come and get it. But they won't know what I'm coming up for. They'll just think you're coming up for your tea. Right. Johnny Russell, come and get it. Ah, he's fucking home, man. Mary Anderson, do you want to be an actor or stand-up comedian? Yep. What one? You didn't ask it. That's not. I don't want to do stand-up. I don't want to do it. See, if you ever see me doing stand-up, you'll know I'm in it for the money. So if you ever see me going like that, I've decided to do a Limmy show live, or I've decided to do like some kind of live thing. You know, I'm just doing it for the money because I don't like it. I don't like the writing it. See, when I'm performing and it's all going well, good. Do you know, it actually fucking frightens me to think how much I relied on my fucking shitey fucking laptop for 2 Fringe shows and 2 fucking Glasgow Comedy Festival shows, and like one of them was there a weekend. A whole fucking month at the Fringe in 2007, and a whole fucking month at the Fringe 2008 with this laptop that if that computer fucked up, that show was finished, man. I'd no backup, nothing. If I went into that fucking show, did my like 5 minutes and the laptop fucked up, it's over. What a leap of faith, man. What a fucking silly leap of faith, but there you go. Prop 12 says, is the money decent in comedy? Well, it was for me. My stand-up show got me money. You know, you get these fannies that go like that. I mean, don't expect to ever earn any money at the fringe. You know, just hope you don't make a loss. That's because you've no thought of it. I made money. You do is you fucking promote your show. You promote your fucking show. People buy the tickets. You give them a show that they fucking enjoy. Hopefully, they then tell people. People come to the show. You entertain them. They pay them money. You make some fucking money. Cheers, heart thing. Right, I better go then. I better go. Pierre Garland says, not in my experience. We're not talking about your experience, talking about my webcam, not yours. My fucking eyes. No. Right, I'll see you later. That's just past the questions. I do love to talk about myself, and I hope this gave you some valuable information about the comedy scene and industry. See you later.